Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball on the show. Next. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Baltimore, center fielder, number 1.
And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
They are sizzling hot right now. They look as good as they're going to look probably all year. You don't put together streaks like this. They're looking for 10 games in a row. How many teams have the ability to do that? They're playing great ball right now. Man, they're fun to watch.
Digging in, Danny Santana. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at-bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Rougned Odor waits on deck. And that's in there, 3-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Rougned Odor. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Comes set with the 0-1. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Slapped hard the opposite way. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Astros, center fielder, George Springer.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matt, it's been...
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he's safe. Ready now, Jake Lamb hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. So digging in now, Carlos Correa. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And that misses ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Lamb rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay throw, and he'll get in there safely. In now, Bryce Harper. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Line towards center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. So striding in, Lucas Duda. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and He's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Back-to-back changeups, and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Alex Bregman would be next. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a liner, but foul. Once again a 3-2. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Carlos Santana. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now in the box, Adam Jones. At the moment, he's got a .270 batting average for the season. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He brings a rather ugly .230s batting average into this one. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Drilled on the ground to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Alex Bregman.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. Line drive to center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Jason Hayward now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Dyson's there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Dansby Swanson. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Trying to pick things up where he left off. George Springer. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. Striding in once again, Jake Lamb looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Comes set, and the 0-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Francisco Liriano enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Looking up is Dyson. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Betts is there to put it away and finally put an in. Standing in, Chris Davis. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Chris Davis.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Catcher, Matt Wieters.
Matt Wieters is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Wieters awaits the 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Gerard Dyson will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Grounded up the first baseline. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. Throwing to second. And he is in there. Ready for another chance. Danny Santana. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Scorched to third. Lamb takes it in. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning. Here's Lucas Duda now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Designated hitter, Lucas.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, Alex Bregman. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled straight back. Liriano has his target. Here he comes 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Ready to take his hacks again, Dansby Swanson, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 1-1. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Baltimore, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Chop foul wide of first. 1-2. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper racing back at the track. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for the Orioles.
Here's Mookie
right
Betts. Comes into
Mookie
this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway.
Springer.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Jake Lamb. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And there's out number 2. Here's Carlos Correa now. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Line to the right side. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. Throw won't get him. Into the box, Bryce Harper comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Liriano sets. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Adam Jones.
Leading off for
He'll
Baltimore,
try and do what he can to work
fielder,
toward cutting
10,
into this big deficit.
Jones.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitch a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. 0-2, here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Stepping in, Chris Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Chris Davis.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Grounded to short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Long throw to third. And he's safe. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Matt Wieters.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate, he's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. Here's Gerard Dyson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Down the first baseline. Bregman gloves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready once again, Danny Santana. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Settling in now, Rougned Odor. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. 3 runs already home here. Sent on the ground out to second. Correa is there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Catcher Salvador.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dyson's there. 1 out. Here's Lucas Duda now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is his slider. Swung on and missed. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Todd
Now pitching for
Barquette
Baltimore.
enters to make an
Number
appearance
11.
on the mound as he
Todd
inherits a runner at first
Barquette.
with one out in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in once again.
Leading off for
Mookie
Baltimore.
Betts 0 for
Right
2
fielder.
on his line.
Mookie
Now the Astros
Betts.
have somebody
Your
up in the
attention,
bullpen
please.
as a right-hander
Now
has
pitching
started
for
to
the
warm up
Astros.
out there.
Number 52.
Lofted in the air out toward
Goshen.
right center. Harper on the run. Makes the play, one away. Ready
Now
once
batting.
again, Carlos
First baseman.
Santana. It's been an 0
Carlos
for 2
Santana.
effort for him to this point. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Striding in once
The left
again,
fielder,
Adam
number 10.
Jones. He's
Adam
0 for 2
Jones.
thus far in this one. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Man, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason
up for the
Hayward.
Astros.
He'll lead things off
Left
as they look to
fielder,
perhaps build on an
Jason
already sizable lead.
Hayward.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Line towards center field. Dyson is there, and he has it for the first out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a swing and a fly ball. Betts on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit on the ground to third. Santana gets to it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's George Springer.
Center
2 for 3
fielder.
for him so far,
George
including a triple.
Springer.
And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. Squared that one up just a little late.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. On his way to second is Springer. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ian Kroll,
Your
a
attention,
6'1" 1-inch southpaw.
Now pitching for Baltimore. Number 83. Ian.
He's set and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to. Here now is his Drupal
Leading off for
Cabrera.
Baltimore.
He's 0 for 1
Shortstop.
thus far.
As
Mauricio
Drupal
Cabrera.
Cabrera.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready for another shot now. Chris Davis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Yep, that ball went out.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
That one's in there. 3-1. Bounce to first. Bregman has it, and he is out on the tag. Here's Gerard Dyson. He was a ground out victim last time up. He'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer when you're in the box like that.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's Carlos Correa now. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Dyson's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Standing in, Salvador Perez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Lucas Duda. 0 for 2 with a walk. Stephen Piscotty will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Stephen Piscotty.
And he lays off there. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Not close. It's 2-0. Here it comes. 2-0. Lined hard to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman. He was a double play victim last time around. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground up the middle. Cabrera towards second. He's got it. And he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll. Digging in and looking for more. Danny Santana. Rob Alsweed has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Here's Rougned Odor now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's Mookie Betts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 4 runs, 7 hits. And no errors for the Orioles so far. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Carlos Santana.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready with the 1-2. Line drive to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Stepping into the box, Adam Jones, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Harper has it in his sights. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Left fielder. Jason Hayward.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center. Dyson's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in now, Dansby Swanson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Tom Wilhelmsen answers the call now, looking to get this one on to the 9th inning without any trouble. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's George Springer. 3 hits, including a pair of triples on his line thus far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-0. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. To short, hit hard. Taken there by Cabrera. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chris Davinsky comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Yeah, I doubt he's going to look back at that swing when he's reviewing the video of his at-bats tomorrow.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Grounded to first. The tag, and he is out. Here's Chris Davis now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Chris Davis.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Matt Wieters. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he swings and misses on that one, and now the Orioles are down to their final strike here. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Throw to first will be in time to get him, and the Astros will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Our final line score
Yeah, he
tonight.
delivered with
First
runners
for
in
the
scoring
victorious
position.
Astros.
A couple.
Downtown Houston, Texas on a Saturday night in Minute Maid Park. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Houston Astros.
Leading off tonight for Baltimore,
it's Astros baseball, and it's next on the show.
1.
Gerard Dyson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gets people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Grounded up the first baseline. Here he comes again, 1-2. He pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Second spot tonight.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Line drive snagged on a short hop. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Rougned Odor now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Odor.
Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right in.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros, center fielder, George.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple. Standing in, Jake Lamb, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Swing and a little tapper. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Chasing after it is Dyson. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead.
Second baseman, Carlos.
Into the windup and the pitch. Carlos Correa stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Wieters gathers it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Stepping in, Bryce Harper. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Jones. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. He'll get it into second, and he's safe.
He made it safe.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dyson's there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Lucas Duda, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Line to the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Coming to the plate now, Salvador Perez. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Left fielder,
Jason Hayward is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So digging in now, Mookie Betts. He comes into play with the batting average in the respectable 270s. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
On to first, and there are 2 down. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Correa is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Dansby Swanson. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Dansby Swanson.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. This one's down to third. And he's set down, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, George Springer. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Jake Lamb standing in now. He hit a sac fly earlier. He's set, and the pitch. This is pulled into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carlos Correa.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Odor ranging into shallow right, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Adam Jones. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Ready with the 0-2. Hit hard down the line. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. Now at the plate, Matt Wieters. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Pulled toward right center field. Harper has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Chris Davis now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And a slider tails outside for ball one. Now a flare out toward right center. Harper coming on. 2 down. Here's Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Gerard Dyson.
And this is fouled straight back. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Into right field. That'll drop. It's another base hit. Striding in once again, Danny Santana. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Santana.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there as it falls. The throw to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is ready for another chance. Bryce Harper. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kashner. Lifted in the air to center field. Dyson on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. He hit a sac fly earlier. And that's taken high and outside for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Digging in to try it again, Lucas Duda. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the here's Rougned Odor now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Odor.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hayward on the run. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Right fielder.
Digging in for his second at bat, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer has a read on it. 2 down. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger in the side. Digging in, Salvador Perez. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Dyson. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Drilled to first. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Santana's got it. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. From the stretch, here's the pitch. George Springer stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. Ready once again, Jake Lamb. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch. He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Ready with the 0-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Now batting, second baseman
Carlos Correa is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Cabrera towards second. He's got it. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. Now to the plate as Asdrubal Cabrera. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. At the plate, Adam Jones. He singled his last time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. Grounded to short. Swanson brings it in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And strike 3 called as he. Here's Bryce Harper now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Right fielder.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That's wide. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Now batting, first baseman, Alex.
First pitch on its way. Alex Bregman is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. Here's Lucas Duda now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that misses inside. 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Due up next is Salvador Perez. Runners off for second. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that's in there. Base hit.
He's safe.
Ready now, Salvador Perez. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Hayward. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. On to second for the force out, and the side is. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Baltimore, the designated hitter, Chris.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
On the move is Harper, 1 down. Digging in and looking for more, Gerard Dyson. A hit in 2 tries so far. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Lamb is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Danny Santana, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Another one sent foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Springer on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, Dansby Swanson. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Betts on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 4.
Here's George Springer. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt, but you know what? It hasn't been.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple. Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game. Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 6 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Chasing after it is Dyson. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Bryce Harper. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Gone into the deck seats in center. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Hit hard to short. Cabrera's up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Rougned Odor. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Correa is right there. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Carlos Santana. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Oh, look at the sliding stop and give it up on a phenomenal play to striding in once again. Lucas Duda will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Francisco Liriano enters now in a mop-up role. Stephen Piscotty is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Hit hard on the ground to short. Taken there by Cabrera. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Ready for another chance. Salvador Perez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat. He pulls this one into right. Betts is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Now batting.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble, but hang. Now at the plate, Adam Jones. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The left fielder, number 10, Adam
very
Jones.
weakly on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Matt Wieters.
Now the second pitch of the inning is hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Chris Davis.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Squared that one up just a little late. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Here's George Springer. 3 hits, including a pair of triples on his line thus far. And he'll step off and try again. Jose Tejada comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Jose Tejada.
And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Jake Lamb. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Correa.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there. That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Betts. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Springer is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Danny Santana. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. Springer arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. So digging in now, Rougned Odor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit sharply on the ground. Correa scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.